So today I'm going to be talking about probability. So first thing to know about probability is that you need to determine whether your events are independent, and to find out if your two probabilities are independent, you just use the equation the probability of B is equal to the probability of B giving A, and if they are equal to each other, then the probabilities are independent, and if they are not, then they are dependent. Mutually exclusive events. Mutually exclusive events are events that can occur at the same time. For example, being at a concert or being at the mall are examples of mutually exclusive events because you can't be in two places at one time. So to find the probability of A or B occurring, you need to find out if the events are mutually exclusive. And if they are, then you use the equation probability of A plus probability of B is equal to the probability of A or B occurring. And if the events are not mutually exclusive, then you use the equation probability of A or B is equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. And now we're going to talk about the probability of A and B using the multiplication rule. So with this rule, if events are mutually exclusive, then you use the equation the probability of A and B is equal to the probability of A times the probability of B. And if they are not mutually exclusive, then you use the equation the probability of A and B is equal to the probability of A times the probability of A given B, or B given A. And then to find that, you have to find the probability of A given B, then you use the equation P of A given B is the probability of A and B divided by the probability of A. And then some examples. For my example, I chose rolling two dice. And here's the sample space, which shows every possible outcome that could occur when rolling dice. And my event A was that both numbers were even, and my event B was that both numbers are a sum of 5. And the probability of numbers being even doesn't affect the numbers being a sum of 5, as you can't have two numbers that are even that add up to a sum of 5. So the probability of you getting a number that's even or a number that's a sum of 5, there are 9 possible outcomes, so that's 9 out of 36, so the probability would be 9/36, which can be simplified to 1/4. And then the probability of getting a sum of 5 would be equal to 1/9. So you just add those up, seeing as they are mutually exclusive, and you would get the answer 13/36. And then for the probability of A and B, these events cannot occur at the same time, so there is no probability, there's no chance they can occur, so that would just be 0. And the probability of A given B, once again, if you were to single out all of the different spaces that are even numbers, none of those would be a sum of 5, so that probability would also be 0.